kind of creates like a brick in a way.
It's like HD in a way, you know. It's just like so there in your face, you know.
Yeah, where the old school, they used a lot of what we're talking about is dynamic range, based on the placement of the instrument just within the track without heavily over compressing anything. And to actually hear it, you would have to turn it up. Yeah, for sure.
Well, even just a good song, it's like there's certain songs you can turn up, and no matter how loud you turn them, they sound, the louder it gets, the better it sounds, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's part of the dynamic range.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's the shit I love. It's like the old school shit that you just crank and it just sounds awesome because it's loud.
Yeah. And here's the thing. A lot of these old school, how to tell you this? A lot of these old school albums that were actually put on like a, you know, cassette, right? Which is analog, straight up.
Yeah.
The first transfer of a lot of these old school albums, from Beatles to you name it, doesn't matter, whoever your favorite artist is, a lot of them, they didn't really mess with remastering a lot of it. They just kind of just transferred it. So the dynamic range is there. So if you have like the old school fucking CDs from, you know, early 90s or even late 80s and throughout the 90s, a lot of those fucking CDs, if you actually listen to them, a lot of the original, original intent to the way the producer, the mastering engineer, and the mixing engineer intended is still preserved on those CDs. Now, if you get the same fucking CD today of the same album, I'm telling you, if you actually re-recorded it into a system and looked at it, the fucking today's version of that CD will look like a fucking brick in a digital format where you won't even see the fucking waveforms in there. Barely. It'll just look like a fucking brick.
Well, I'm glad I saved some of my old stuff. Yeah, I got like 2 boxes of cassette tapes.
Oh, do you?
CDs. Yeah, like old, you know, my original stuff.
Speaking of old CDs.
Yeah, you know, I got a, I don't know, I guess I'm in a way lucky, Jesse, because I got to fucking restore some really cool shit, man. I mean, and I've worked with really fucking, Matt knows Jeff, this guy named Jeff Marceau.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like, what would you say, he looks like a fucking mad scientist, or what, Matt?
Yeah. Definitely.
Jesse, this guy looks like a fucking mad scientist, right?
Shit.
I'm not kidding you. You look at him. He always reminded me. Have you ever seen that cartoon, fucking Pinky and the Brain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the tufts of hair.
Yeah, this guy fucking, oh man, he taught me a lot in the mastering world. But this guy, he's worked with fucking like Van Halen. He's worked with Michael Jackson. Oh shit, let's not go there.
Let's not
Spin
go
the
to
bottle.
Neverland.
Uh-oh.
Can't go to Neverland.
Spin the bottle.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesse, you gotta see this shit, man.
Just the tip. Yeah.
Oh, literally, man, just the tip.
Just the tip.
Oh.
I worked on Mad TV. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, it's been a while, but I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, I worked on it for like 4 years. Me and this guy Fred Howard, we worked on Mad TV, and I was at that time I was audio assistant, and this fucking thing come, and Fred was kind of like a prude, I guess. I don't know, fucking. He just didn't like the heavy duty shit, that much. Even though he worked on some of the most fucked up stuff, Anyway, fucking, the week of mixing, this stuff comes in, and it's like in sections, like in skits, that we're mixing it, and then we put it together as a full show,
Yeah.
And then I would like pull sound effects and all this other shit, So he would make me pull sound effects and like build like underneath, like the bottle spinning, or like, just the sound effects in general. Anyway, we get the skit in, and it's fucking Michael Jackson fucking spin the bottle and playing the fucking, what is that game, Matt, where it's got the like a green, red, yellow Twister. Yeah. Twister on that and shit. Oh, man. Brutal.
So did they air that one?
Oh, yeah, dude. It's fucking hardcore, man. They aired it.
Yeah, that show was pretty hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I probably watched it a handful of times. It was just wacky, crazy shit.
Yeah.
It was kind of like Mad Magazine, right? Was it the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Rudolph doing the Christmas. Have you ever seen that shit? Oh,
yeah.
Fuck, that's fucking hilarious, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So you got to listen to all that stuff.
What's that?
I said you got to listen to all of them, right? The Mad Skits.
Well, not only listen, I got credits for that shit. Yeah, TV credits, man. I got a shitload of TV credits, man. All kinds of shows.
I'm just saying, while you were doing it, you got to listen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. While we were doing it, we actually had the guys come in, and we would do all kinds of, like, claymation or animation. So we would have these guys come in, and we would record their voices to the claymation and stuff. So we would like record it, edit it, sweeten it, then this guy would like do parody music for it, and we would like throw in the parody music on top of it. And so we were practically doing fucking from A to Z on a lot of that stuff. And the funnest stuff was that the stuff that was actually like the claymation or animation, because you kind of you would get like a just a video, and then you gotta fucking do the rest, you know what I mean?
You gotta make it fit, right?
Yeah, you gotta make the work, we would record the so like if like the Rudolph, you'd fucking record all the do the voiceovers, and then you do all the sound effects, and you would do all the Foley shit, and this, that. Oh, it was time consuming, but it was fun, man.
Yeah, that's what I have a hard time editing stuff, because it's like you can't be distracted, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have the right setup too.
Oh, for editing, like what?
Like music or anything, or video. It's like I never do it because I always got like kids or something screaming, or something.
Oh yeah, you just need to put some headphones on.
Yeah.
That's that.
Someone's always screaming. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I worked with. We also did fucking. Like Larry the Cable Guy and shit, and Jack Foxworthy and all those guys. We worked with those guys too, man.
Yeah, the what are they? The three rednecks or whatever? Foxworthy.
Oh, dude, we did all kinds of shit with those guys, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It
Those
was
guys
fun.
are pretty funny.
Yeah, they would come in studio too. We get.
Oh, it's right. Like the one guy, he did the Cars movie, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He's like,
I think we worked on that too.
yeah, he's a tow truck or whatever.
Mhm.
And he's like, hey, get her done.
Yeah. Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun, man. It was fun. It was definitely fun. It was stressful too.
Yeah, I bet. You got time limits, crunches.
Yeah, that, but mainly it was just motherfuckers on your neck because they would want you to fucking, half the time, the stuff that you would get was just so fucked up. They wanted you to make miracles,
Uh-huh.
Like if it was not recorded correctly or if, so on and on and on and on.
Yeah, they want you to fix it up and make it sound good. And
yeah, fix it, yeah. Yeah. But some people were realistic and they would actually pay the extra money to re-record it or, ADR it or whatever, I mean, I don't want to start throwing fucking names out there like, oh, I worked with this guy and I worked with that guy and Huh?
Hey, why not? Name dropping helps sometimes.
What's that? Name dropping?
Yeah, it can help.
For what? To get a job?
Yeah, to get more work.
Oh, well, yeah, but
I did it the other day just because it was like this woman's like, and it was just the paint a bedroom, right?
Yeah.
It's like, so you know what you're doing, right? And I was like, oh, God. It's like, I was like, she's like, do you have any references? I was like, I don't know. I'm kind of new to the area. I got a couple, I was like, I'll tell you what. I was like, I'll give you a list of celebrities. And I named off like 5, and she's like, oh. And I was like, I got more if you want.
And what'd she say to that?
Well, then she's like, okay. She's like, go, let's do it. She wants to do the job.
Did you just give her the tip, or did you fucking bury it in her ass?
I should have buried it.
Oh, you should have buried it, man.
Yeah, then they start getting silly with me again, like, because they had someone else come in, and like, they had a family member do the drywall, and they kind of fucked it up. And I did a little fixing up, the drywall, the mud, to make it look better because then I primed and painted it. But I wasn't going to go crazy and like make it perfect, I was just like, I'm going to paint, because they're like, we're going to sell the house, And I was like, okay, well then there's no need to fucking turn this extra room into like something amazing, because they just want to take pictures to sell the house.
You should have said, is this going to be your rape room?
Yeah. But then they start getting a little picky, It's like, oh, there's a little crack in here,
Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt. Hey.
He fell asleep. Fucking grandpa.
Shit.
It's sleepy time for grandpa.
Yeah, grandpa fucking drooling over his fucking, you know what.
He's leaning over, drooling in it.
He has it in his hand.